Like the Ferrari's throwing
Belgium,
away
innit?
everything for him.
Is it Belgium next week?
Yeah, Belgium is next week.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not fucking raining. Because I'm not fucking sitting there for about 4 damn hours waiting for them to go out on track. Fuck that shit.
I just hope Leclerc win. Like, it's really annoying to see how Ferrari throws everything for him in the last couple of races.
Yeah. We'll have to
Like,
wait and
they could
see, eh?
easily be leading this championship with all the Ferrari shit, but they are 80 points behind. I'm just writing a quick reminder so people know the important stuff.
Yeah.
Also, as we have new guys today.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna send another round of invites. Only 2 people have joined so far. Oh, someone is here. Oh, Ahmed. Yeah.
Armedo Shaban. Ho, ho, ho.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
I'm back.
Hello.
Okay, Black Bala is here.
I thought that actually said black balls then. Oh god. My eyes are bad. It's old age, that.
I think these guys are practicing. I don't see other reason why they don't join. They always do this.
Yeah.
They always want to practice to the last minute.
Oh, Dundee's here.
Oh, the clown. The biggest clown. Oh, no. Tundi. Tundi, sorry.
Yeah, Dundee's here.
I
Will's not here yet.
I heard Dundee.
No. Hardy Dar's here.
Yeah.
Hardy Dar!
No, Will is coming back for next week, and he's still on his
Oh, he's still
vacation.
on vacation.
Yeah.
Still on his holiday.
Oh, there is the man.
There's the fastest vegetable in the world. Here
Yeah.
it is.
He wake up early today.
It's Baraka racing today.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Oh god. Right. Well, GG's Baraka Cap.
So, what car do we have free? Let's see. For Hadida.
I don't know, mate. I haven't been here for fucking 4 months, so.
I think Stanley's not racing, so I think he's in the Aston. Yeah, Stanley's in the Aston. He can
Wait,
take
no,
that
it hasn't been 4 months. It's been about. Wait, when did the season end?
It ended in April, season 4, because season 5, remember, it wasn't
Oh yeah, it has been
streamed.
4 months. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, because remember season
Jesus.
5 we both were racing, and the times that you commentated I was racing, so
Yeah.
we never did a commentating together.
Oh, Elvis Presley's here.
Yeah.
The king of rock and roll. Oh.
So we have Aston Martin and I think other car free. Oh, McLaren. Yeah, we have McLaren free. I think I'll tell him to take Aston or McLaren.
Ooh, hardy da.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Tell him to take McLaren.
Still missing 10 people.
Yeah. Pardon me.
I want to see Bialo defending like crazy today. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are clean. The league has improved a lot in the last months, so... So Thunder is joining now. That leaves us with 8 people missing. So I'm gonna write those names now.
Right, give me a sec. I need to get a drink out of the fridge. I'll be back. Oh.
Two of the biggest clowns still missing to join the lobby. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think Yana and Necktie might join mid-qualify. Oh, by the way, Sten Ross, it's Yane. It's new PSN because he's
Yeah,
having
yeah,
issue
I know
with the
it.
other
I know
one.
it is. I know it is. I know it is.
Flan is
Yeah, but
here.
that Hardy Data has just said with the formation lap glitches, apparently if the host is a driver, so not spectating, it's fine. Did 2 leagues already today with formation lap on, and there was no problems at all. I know lobby is already set up and everything, so don't mean for today, just for the future. That would just cause 2 unnecessary issues. That.
Yeah, I think it's still like we tried that at Jeddah, but then we had an issue with the host as well. So I think like I feel better like hosting myself, cause then yeah, you know there are other issues. So I think till they fix it, it's the safe way to go. You know.
Yeah.
Six minutes, and we're still missing 7 people. Oh,
Oh,
Necktie
ladies
finally made
and
it. So 6 people missing. That is Hunter, Nick FIFA, Baraka. I think maybe Baraka and Nick FIFA might be in a team practice right now. So because Baraka always joins like the last moment, so maybe he took his teammate with him as well
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
practice.
yeah.
So
Oh, Dundee's here.
yeah,
Clown's
Dundee's
here.
here. Yeah, one of the biggest clowns is already in. We're just missing the other
Mhm.
one. And yeah, Janne might join mid qualifying then. So could be just waiting for 4 or 5, depending how much time Janne takes to join. So Baraka, Bialo. I see Equasar online. Might send him an invite. Oh, Nick FIFA's here. Good, good. So we're just missing 4 now. Okay.
Yep.
Gonna write them again.
Mhm. Right, I'm gonna start everything at 28 minutes past.
Okay, okay.
So it gives, you know, as soon as it hits half past, we can. Well, actually, no, we're gonna start at 29 minutes past. Because then by the time everyone's readied up and, lobby's gone into qualifying, I can click on the game screen and away we go.
Good. So just missing these three guys.
Right, I'm starting everything now. Right, you can tell everyone already up. Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Why is there no game scene? What is going on? Un momento, chat. There we go. Jobs are good. Sorted. Yo, Sparky, what's going on? Claymore Nation, welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good Saturday so far. Yes, Worthy Chain, what a banger. Absolute smashing. Smashing. But yes, we are here. We are live for the Australian Grand Prix. Round 3 of the IOR season. Season 6. 29 laps of pure carnage. No doubt. But as we're waiting on the drivers now to sort their setups and get everything sorted. Oh, everyone in chat, they call me Sparks, has announced that he is having a little baby girl. So happy for you, my brother. Mwah! Love you. And I miss you. You need to come back streaming, dude. I miss you. Yeah. Right, what tyres is... Well, everyone's going to be on the soft tyres, aren't they? But yes, my name is British Pitbull. I'm joined by my fellow commentator, David Charhad. Say hello, David.
Hello everyone and welcome back to IOR Round 3 of Season 6 at the Australian Grand Prix. And first of all, I want to say a big welcome back to my friend here, Clint, also known as British Pitbull, who's been off for some couple of months. It's gonna be his first race in F122, so please give some more words to the guys, to the drivers. Please, Mr. British Pitbull.
Mate, I'm happy to be back. You know, it's been, what, 4 months since last season. You know, I had a long break. Had to get everything sorted out in my life, you know, and back to streaming, back to doing everything that I need to be doing, and I'm back here commentating on this wonderful league.
Really
so, without further ado,
yeah, I really appreciate to be alongside you today. So, yeah, if you want to say some more words, or maybe we can move into the qualifying itself.
We'll just go straight into qualifying. Canadian Necktie is the first, no, not the first driver. Talis is the first driver out on the circuit at the Great Melbourne Circuit. There's been a few changes to the circuit, as you can probably see. This one right here. Hang on, let me turn the game audio down a bit because it is loud as shit. There we go. So that section there is no longer a chicane there, so it's just straight full speed all the way. And that this little corner coming up here, they have kind of tightened it just a little bit. And that is the only couple of changes to the circuit so far. So Tallis coming round the final couple of corners now, and he will go and set his first lap time of the session. This comes down the start-finish straight with DRS wide open in the Williams.
Oh, he almost lost the car there.
The back end there. Oh, massive tank slapper coming out of turn 1. But he keeps it in a straight line. Third gear going into turn 3. Now coming up to turn 5. Full speed round there. Going up to the next chicane. He is purple. Sector 126.9. But no doubt Canadian Necktie is going to go quicker than that, as he is the next driver to set a time. See sparks flying out the back of that Williams car. Oh, and it cuts just a little bit on the exit of the fast left-right chicane. Doesn't invalidate his lap time though. Look, so far so good. As he comes round the second to last corner now. 24 hours every day. Wow, dude, that's long. And as Tallis comes across the line and he sets a benchmark time of 117.917. Canadian Necktie sets a time of a 118.0, and that is Callis round after the fast left right chicane.
Oh, and look who's here. Look who's just joined the lobby.
And who would that be?
Who's on P5 right now? That McLaren, that dirty McLaren driver that pushes everyone off the track.
Mr. Bulow is here.
And he's left the session. He's immediately left the session.
Clown. Right, so Racing Sloth sets a time of 119.2, slots himself into third place. Black Barla is in fourth place in the Alpha Tauri in the 119.5. The Flanny, 120.2. The only Scottish driver in this league, the Flanny. So, ready Scotsman in chat. No doubt we'll be cheering for the Flanny there.
Flanny is actually Canadian, driver. It's not...
Oh, is he actually Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Because he does have the Scottish flag.
No, he has a world flag for me. Flanny.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, Joseph Vesley slots into fifth place, 119.5.
What a clown this guy. He joined in his old account and now he's joining on the other one. What a clown, Bialo. He's joining his two accounts.
Why?
I don't know. He's a clown. Now we're gonna have an AI racing the whole race.
Oh my god.
Bialo is such a clown, mate. Well, at least he's gonna be starting last, and I hope he doesn't give any problem to anyone.
Yeah. But anyway, Big Tundi in the Red Bull is in fifth place, 119.3. Neat FIFA jumps up to third, 118.0. But at the moment, Tallis BR is in first, 117.9.
Yeah, and we have to remember also that he made a mistake into that turn 1, turn 2, so he can't go even much faster than that.
Biolo has just said, yo, I can't control my car. Did I miss something? Not that
because
I know
he's in his old, because he joined in the other account. You can tell him that.
Yeah, you joined on both accounts, mate. So
you need to join on the FRL Bialo one, because on this one you don't have a car.
You need to join the FRL Biolo.
Yeah, leave the session and join on FRL Bialo, because that's the account we have now here.
Yeah.
So please leave. Don't pick up a car with the other account and join with FRL Bialo. Can you hear me?
He won't be able to join with the other one.
Yeah,
He said I
yeah.
joined by mistake. Well, you're
So
gonna have to use the other one, mate. You're gonna have to use the other account. The
just
one
if
that
you
you
don't have
joined
a setup,
originally
just
with.
go quickly to time trial and download one and download the setup from your other account if that's the reason, and then just join on the FRL one.
Who's on a lap? Thunder 49 in the McLaren is on a lap.
Yeah, he's the
He said
new
okay.
reserve driver today. Well, it's the last weekend with no wheel, and this time Thunder is the one taking his place there on the McLaren. So Bell's been carrying the team through all this season. So now I'm gonna go on board with a lap with him, with Thunder, our new reserve driver, making his debut in IOR. Today, going down into 5th gear to the new exit of the straight. This long curved straight.
Oh, he's
before
keeping
the
really
chicane.
tight to the inside. Going round that fast corner there. Now sticking to the inside on this section.
It's gonna go down
Going out
into
wide
6th
and
gear and going taking all of the outside curve, not cutting too much the corner. Yeah, clean move there, but
clean, man.
maybe not that fast, because if maybe he cut it a bit more the corner, he could have gone a bit faster. Oh, and he now lost the car a bit there. And it's gonna be close to spinning, but saves it. But definitely that's gonna cost him some time now. And down into 2nd gear for the penultimate corner. Dundee retires! Dundee crashed out!
Oh dear. Dundee, rip. But Thunder 49 goes into 7th position, 119.518.
And Talos is on an out lap right now, about to start his 2nd run. Now, till the moment, leading this session, but there's also, of course, Slippery Cucumber and Baraka Cup.
Yeah.
Till all this season, we have...
Slippery Cucumber now.
Throughout this season, what we've seen is that this championship is gonna be a 3-way fight between the Mercedes guys, the Ferrari guys, and the Williams guys. Now, Cucumber got the first win of the season, then Baraka got the 2nd one in Jeddah last weekend. Now, maybe we can try, maybe Thales get this win today at Australia. If he's definitely the challenging team, the challenging guy. Of course, it's been Cucumber and Baraka who've been dominating all the last IOR seasons, but Thales now has shown to have the pace.
Slippery Cucumber goes 9/10 faster, 117.0.
Yeah, but you have to remember Thales can still improve that, so I'm gonna go on board with him into Sector 2, and he's improving 3/10 in Sector 2. We'll have to see his final sector if he does have the pace. Oh, he invalidates. Yeah, he's invalidated. I didn't really see him going off the road, but, well, the game shows it's been that way.
He was all 4 wheels off. He was all 4 wheels off.
Well, still gonna have more chances, though, to do more laps. But what I was saying is that in the recent races, Thales has shown that he does have the pace to challenge Cucumber and Baraka on the front now, but he still needs to capitalize that with at least one race win if he really wants to put himself in the championship battle. So that hasn't happened yet. He has missed last race weekend race at Jeddah, but today in Australia, let's see what he can do.
Yeah, it should be a very close battle between Slippery Cucumber and Baraka Cat. No doubt about it. These two drivers are literally fighting tooth and nail for the championship. Baraka Cap is on an outlap at the moment. He's coming around Sector 3. So we will ride on board with him to see his lap.
Going out with Baraka Cup coming into the... I know he has other PSN right now, but since I know him, I've always called him Baraka Cup, and I'll keep calling him Baraka Cup. I really like that name more than his current name.
I do.
I like Baraka Cup.
Here he goes. Coming into turn 1,
5th gear, but I think he didn't get the best exit out of it. Not sure if he got maybe a bit distracted by the guy coming out of the pit lane. But here coming into the next corner is going to go down into 3rd gear. Keeping it nice and clean. Oh, and there's a Red Bull in the wall. I think that's Tundi. Yeah, that's Tundi who retired on 7th place. 6th gear for Baraka. Kind of slidey, but still keeping the car on track. So the purple sector 1 down only into 6th gear there. There's a glitch on the barriers of the track. 6th gear for Baraka, but I think he's low down. Yeah, he's low down. He's aborted a lap for some reason. And Bialo. Oh, Nick FIFA's crashed out. Nick FIFA is crashed out, and that might complicate a bit the Mercedes team, as still he is behind. Yeah, he's behind Canadian Necktie. He might even lose it to some other driver there, so it would be bad for Nick FIFA not be in the top 6 with his rivals from Ferrari and Williams. So,
But here
but
we
we'll
go.
see.
I'm right
There's
on board with Callis now.
yeah,
He's just
Carlos
starting
demand that's shown pace in the past, but now seems to be in a bit of a recovery moment, maybe at the middle of the field. Also because we have some monsters in the grid as well. But well, we can remember that amazing race win some 3 seasons ago on Monza, taking those soft tires for 19 laps to win the race.
Yep. Company just about to go across the sector 2 timing line, and it's a 45.111 for him, not purple, so he is not improving at the minute.
Canadian Necktie now goes second fastest to make it a Ferrari 1-2 with a 17.6, still much lower than his teammate Slippery Cucumber, 6 tenths down. And Thales has invalidated once again. He's struggling so much to put in a clean lap, and time is running down for him with only 5 minutes to go. Possibly he's just gonna have one more shot at it. Bialo now goes 5th fastest with an 18.2.
The 118.2 is it? No, 118.6. So it slots him into 6th by length.
And there's a yellow flag. I think that might be Canadian Necktie. Yeah, it is Canadian Necktie.
Yeah, I believe he might have run out of fuel. No, he hasn't. He's just slowing down for cars that are behind him. And that is an AlphaTauri going past, I believe. Yes, it is. Oh, Baraka Cap has slotted himself into 2nd place. Didn't see that. 117.1. He's just won these, what? 200ths of a second behind Slippery Cucumber. He's not going to go for another run, I don't think. I think he's going to come back to the pit lane and then get back out on track as soon as possible. So 3 drivers already out of the qualifying at the moment. Nick FIFA, Big Tundi and Dundee are out of qualifying at the minute. Currently sitting in 15th position. Doesn't invalidate, as when all 4 wheels off track there. Oh, it goes a bit too deep into that corner. Comes around the second to last corner now, keeping it tight to the apex. Now around the final corner, DRS is going to be wide open, coming down the start-finish straight. Crosses the line, and it's a 118.6, so that puts him into 7th for the time being. Racing Sloth on an outlap, coming around the final corner now to start his time run. Unfortunately has invalidated it straight away. The Flanny on an outlap. He's just come out of the pit lane. Ahmed is out on an outlap as well. I wonder when we're going to see the top guys coming out on circuit. Violo and Talis are out on circuit. I'm going to ride on board with Violo because he's going to be the first driver to cross the start-finish line to start his last time run of the session. as he comes out of the final corner, opens up the DRS, which is the rear wing flat on the back of the car, gives you an extra 20 kilometers an hour of speed. He's down into turn 2.
Oh, and
he
yellow
spun.
spun. Yeah, that's the end
Luckily,
of
he didn't get no
qualifying
wing
session.
damage, but he will have to wait.
But he doesn't have the
drivers.
time anymore to complete
No, he
another
doesn't.
lap, so yeah, that's
No.
the end for him. And we have the top 4 on an out lap. Who is the first one? It's gonna be Thales, I think, the first one of the top 4
Yeah.
that's gonna start a flying lap. Then Baraka comes a bit later. And then the 2 Ferraris, not sure if maybe they're on a slipstream. Oh, Baraka's actually completed a lap, a 17.1, which is a really good lap time there. But still 1/10 slower than Slippery Cucumber. So we are gonna go on board now with Thales for his final flying lap. Still hasn't been able to find a clean one. We're gonna go on board with him into this final run he'll have coming into turn 1, and is gonna go down into 4th gear. 5th gear really quickly up into 5th gear for the exit of turn 2. Now it's gonna go down into 3rd gear possibly for the next corner. Yes, he does. Nice and clean, quickly up into 4th gear. Really fast pass through that first sector. Up into 6th gear, taking the curve, taking the other curve as well, keeping the consistency and the pace, improving 3/10 in sector 1, which is a massive improvement. And now coming into the long new straight with a bit of curve, of course. No DRS section in here, though. Even though it's a long straight, it's gonna have to make it a clean pass through the chicane, and it's now going down into 6th gear, quickly up into 7th gear for the next corner. Really great exit out of it. 7th gear, and now coming into this tricky corner, and it's gonna make it 3rd gear, 4th gear, quickly up into the exit. Down into 5th gear. Oh, there was a wheeling middle of the track, but
Yeah,
thankfully it didn't cause any damage. It has been a really good lap by Thales, and let's see what time can he put in. Now coming into the line, is it gonna be? And it's P3.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah, I told you
Oh,
Thales
that
was in the mix for
close.
this. Yeah, I've told you Thales is definitely in the mix.
Baraka Cap is not going to improve. He's invalidated his lap.
So it's gonna be
Slippery
pole
Cucumber
position
now.
for Slippery Cucumber now. That's coming into the final couple of corners. Can he even improve more that time? Coming into the final corner, 5th gear, 6th gear, he can just take it easy. There's no one that can defeat him now. And coming into the line, and it's gonna be the second. Wow! Whoa!
116.84 Slippery Cucumber. Canadian Necktie does improve, but not enough. But that is pole position for Slippery Cucumber.
And there you go, colorful top three-way battle between Ferrari, Mercedes and Williams, like it's been since the first race of the season, and the 3 leaders of each team in the top 3. It's gonna be a really fun race to watch.
So Slippery Cucumber takes pole position. Baraka Cap lines up alongside him on the front row in 2nd in the Mercedes. Thales is in 3rd for Williams. Canadian Necktie in 4th. Neat FIFA in 5th. Biolo in 6th. Hardydar 7th. Callis in 8th. Black Bala in 9th. Joseph Eshley in 10th. Thunder 49 in 11th. Racing Sloth in 12th. Big Thunder in 13th. Laflani in 14th. Ahmed in 15th, Dundee in 16th, and Not Sir Vapor in 17th position. Dundee and Not Sir Vapor not setting a lap time.
You actually have to say this might be a bit of a disadvantage for Thales there. As you can see, Cucumber and Baraka have their teammates just up there in the top 5, while Dundee has to fight back, make a charge through the field, and that takes a lot of time. There can be incidents and all that stuff, so it's gonna be a disadvantage for Williams not having one of their drivers up there for the 3-way battle of the 3 top teams on the season. So now Thales is gonna have to make all the work for Williams, at least on these first couple of laps. Dundee's gonna have to charge through the field, and of course you have Bialo, that is possibly the best race starter from all the leagues, starting on 6th place. So I think on the start he can mix things up. I never know.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So I will alliterate to everyone that's in the chats on the YouTube and on the Twitch The formation lap has been disabled due to the fact of obviously the game glitching out all the time. So the tyres on the cars are going to be freezing cold. So getting the tyres up to temperature as quickly as possible is key in this race. So they will literally start straight away, no formation lap to warm the tyres up. So this is going to be interesting.
So I'm going to quickly check on the strategies, and it's, wow, most people on the medium, but look at this. We have Racing's Love on P12 on the softs, but also Baraka Cup, and this is a key factor on the softs on second place. But I really don't think softs work at all on this track, so I think that might be a strategy mistake by Baraka. But let's see if he can make it work. Here come the lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go, and I guess Baraka should be getting the better start due to the soft set of tires, and I think yes he does. He's already up into first place. Canadian Necktie gets a much better start than Thales. Here comes Bialo down the inside of Thales, but Thales managed strategically and key moment to keep the place on Bialo, because Bialo is one of the hardest drivers to overtake. Who? Sorry?
Slippery Cucumber has had a terrible start.
Yeah, he's lost even to his teammate Canadian Necktie. I'm not sure if there are going to be any team orders in here. And there's already a yellow flag. That is Hadida down into last place. Hadida is fallen into last place.
He has spun. Those tyres are going to be cooked. The Baraka Cup has opened up a 1.5 second lead, near enough, on Canadian Necktie.
Oh, Canadian Necktie is also on the softs. I'm sorry. That's the reason he got a better start. So, yeah, it's how it should be. Baraka in first, Canadian in second place, Cucumber in third on mediums, and Thales in fourth on the medium. Oh,
Canadian Necktie spun out the first left-right chicane. He has literally binned it.
That's really unlucky. Now it is Ferrari who has a driver at the back, same as Williamson. Now Dundee is going for the move, and Dundee spins.
Dundee has spun.
Yeah, I think that was an optimistic move by Dundee, to be honest. He could have taken it more easy, knowing he has the pace too. But well, he's still on this. I think he doesn't have wing damage, so he can still pull this away. And Baraka now set the fastest lap. Look, he's already 3 seconds ahead of Slippery Cucumber and Thales. Racing's Love, look at that start he's done. He's from P12 to P4.
Yeah, really good start from the Racing's Sloth there.
It's not been a great start by Nick FIFA as well, but he's still the number 2 driver of the top 3 teams that is in the best position. He only has Bialo and Racing's Love ahead. He might be possibly ahead of Racing's Love soon after the pit stops. Bialo, you never know. He's really good at defending, so we'll have to see. Mercedes at the moment, the team scoring the more points on this race. Baraka leads 3.3 ahead of Cucumber. Then comes Thales, 8 tenths behind Slippery Cucumber. It's gonna be a battle between these two. Meanwhile, Baraka will pull away and the lead, but you have to remember those tires are not gonna last that much.
No,
I've tried the softs. Yeah, I've tried the softs in Australia, and I can say they are really bad. But you know, Baraka is a first-level driver, so he might know how to make a good stint out of those soft tires. DRS is gonna be enabled soon in the next lap, and Slippery Cube. Oh, Slippery Cube made some mistake there. That'll gonna allow Thales.
A little bit of a slide there.
Yeah, that's gonna allow Thales back into the DRS range. 9 tenths. Oh, and Ahmed is out. Ahmed is out of the race.
It's going to be a safety car.
It hasn't been one yet. They haven't announced it yet, so not safety car. I think it's not going to be one. Yeah, it's not going to be a safety car. But Ahmed is going to be our first DNF of this Australian Grand Prix. And yeah, now you can see on the straight, Thales is going to gain some time on Slippery Cucumber on the slipstream. And they are soon, in a couple of laps, going to start chasing Baraka due to the stars that are going to start dropping off. There's another yellow flag. I'm not sure who that is. I think it is... Oh, Racing's Love.
Yeah.
And now it is Thales is going to start attacking Baraka. Slippery Cucumber, I'm sorry. 5 tenths behind, and is going to have the first DRS. He's going to come into the first DRS zone. You didn't believe it when I told you Thales had the pace of this leading guys before, right? Now you do.
Yeah. I know he's got the pace. It's just obviously keeping it consistent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
You know, but he's doing well at the moment. He's doing well. He's sitting there in third. You know.
Yeah, but
keeping
I
it
have to
nice.
say, till the moment, it's been a disaster for both of their teammates, Dundee and Necktie. They haven't been able to recover a bit. Nick FIFA is
Yep.
in the best position of the top 3 teams' second driver. So he's now at the back of Bialo and can take an easy P4, I think,
Another yellow
due to
flag,
the
and that is
penalties.
an Aston Martin, I believe. No, it's not. It's racing sloth yet again, spinning.
Yeah, Racing's Love definitely showed to have the pace, or at some point, but I think he's just been inconsistent with the spinners and all that stuff, not being able to keep the car on track. Following the battle between Nick FIFA and Bialo, Bialo is definitely going to cause a nightmare to a lot of people here due to be the possibly the most difficult driver to overtake in the whole league. Let's have a look at the midfield. Canadian Necktie is sitting 2 seconds behind of Joseph Besley, unable to catch at the moment. Then comes Dundee, 3.1 behind of Thunder, but still in a solid P10, I have to say, for what has been his race till the moment. He just needs to make up some more places and he'll be back on the leading pack. We have only one DNF, that's Ahmed, and Racing's Love is coming into a pit lane for a change of tires. He's already gonna be lapped. Oh, he's already gonna be lapping. I really hope he doesn't give any trouble to the leading guys. He should respect the blue flags, and yeah, I told him Ghosting was up, so
he's coming out of the pit lane now. He's on the hard compound.
Yeah, Baraka's gonna be just at his
slower.
back, so he'll need to give him the blue flags there. And yes, he does. Really nice and clean. Oh, and Thales has lost time to Cucumber. I'm not sure if he made a mistake or something, but he's lost the DRS train by 7 tenths there. Not sure if it maybe was slide by Thales or something, but he's now 1.8 down, Slippery Cucumber. Baraka leads in lap 5, 4.2 ahead of Slippery Cucumber. That will soon start catching due to the tire degradation. Baraka's done as much as he could do with those soft tires, and he's gonna have to stop really soon now. Thales is closing back the gap to Slippery Cucumber into one, and Dundee gets a penalty.
But
actually, if Cucumber and Baraka start fighting soon, that might help Thales as well. Oh, Slippery Cucumber makes a mistake there. Slippery Cucumber has just made a tiny slide into the corner there, but he doesn't seem to have too much time.
Off of Racing Sloth though,
yeah.
So this will help to try and catch back up to Baraka.
He's gonna let him by there. He's also gonna let by Thales there into turn 1. So fair play to Racing's Love for being his first race, even though he's lapped. He's still staying on this race, and he's been good in giving the blue flags, obeying the blue flags. And there is another yellow flag. That's a spinner from Hadida, I think. No, it's Joseph Besley actually. It's Joseph Besley who has spun into turn 1, I think, and it's now down into P11.
Get in the way of the oncoming traffic that was coming behind him.
And look at Thales now, 1.11 is going to be 1.0. I think he's going to catch back the DRS with Slippery Cucumber into the next straight.
Oh, Nick FIFA right behind Piolo.
Let's go with this one. Yeah, Nick FIFA on the slipstream is going to go by the outside. Bialo covers the outside. Good move there by Bialo. Of course, it's the hardest driver to overtake in the whole league. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy move for Nick FIFA on Bialo. Here comes down the inside. Bialo's going to move really late to defend. Nick FIFA tries to hold it by the outside.
Oh. He's going to stick really close to Biolo now, going down the start-finish straight.
I think this might be the moment, but you know, Bialo is really fast on the straight line. It's really hard to overtake this guy. So on board once again with Nick FIFA on the main straight. Can he get past Bialo? He's only 4 tenths behind, but he has to overtake the hardest racer in the whole league. He's now 4 tenths behind. To be honest, I would think more of an undercut or of an overcut if I'm trying to race this guy. It's just simply really hard to overtake. And look at that, it happened what I was telling you. The gap is massively dropping now between Baraka and Cucumber. I think he's just lost 8 tenths in 1 lap. And Cucumber is now going to be catching Baraka. Thales is also going to be catching Baraka. So I think Baraka might be fall off now. I think Baraka might be thinking about stopping now due to, of course, he is going to be caught by these two at any moment
Well,
now.
his pit light is not come on just yet. And that is another spinner, and that is the Flanny, I believe, in sector 1 and 2.
So let's see if Baraka is gonna dive it into the pit lane or if he is gonna stay. Oh, Thales gets a penalty. Thales gets a penalty, so that is gonna be a bit of a disadvantage for the. Oh, and finally Nick FIFA's making the move. Nick FIFA's making the move into the final couple of corners. Finally, yeah, he does it. Nick FIFA is now ahead of Bialo, but Bialo Bialo's gonna have the DRS, and he has full DRS, so he has all the speed to attack. Nick FIFA goes down the inside. He's a Dutchman. He knows Verstappen's driving style. He can defend this. He needs to pull out his Verstappen on his inside, on the inside of him, and he does it really well, keeping the hardest racing driver on the league behind for the DRS zone. Is he gonna send it down the inside?
Oh,
yes, he tries it. But Nick FIFA holds him.
Very good clean racing by these guys.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't end it. Oh, he pulls him up.
No, and I spoke too soon. Biolo gets a penalty for it.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be removed after the race.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be removed because that wasn't his fault there.
Yeah, it's gonna be removed, but oh, and Necktie and Dundee have both taken each other out. I think both took each other out. Necktie and Dundee.
And yeah, that is a safety car. Safety car has been deployed as there's a car parked in the middle of the track.
And that's definitely gonna save Baraka now because yeah, he was gonna be struggling a lot in those soft set of tires. Now he can bid for the hearts and go to the end of the race.
Free pit stop.
And it's gonna be no problem for Mercedes to double stack now.
No.
Because it's Nick FIFA's 10 seconds behind. Everyone's coming into the pit lane. Nick FIFA should also be coming into the pit lane. I think everyone is gonna be.
Yeah, Nick FIFA's in as well. Good stop there from Slippery Cucumber. Wait a minute. Oh, massive wheel spin coming out of the pit lane though. Everyone going on the hard compounder tyre now.
Yeah, there's no other option really.
Slippery Cucumber, a little bit of a mistake coming out of turn 2.
Yeah, but anyway, it's not gonna cost him. It's winner on safety car period. It would have only been bad if he spun.
I will say this though, Racing Sloth, he's going to get back round on the lead lap, so he is not going to be lapped anymore. But he is on the 4-lap old hard tyres, but still fresh. Just needs to keep them up to temperature. But as we are under safety car conditions, everyone will have to follow the safety car around.
And I have to give you some news. Dundee has just left the Discord server. He's rage quitted the Discord server without saying anything. But yeah, he's gonna come back in 10 hours. Don't worry. We all know the story. And we're gonna clown his welcome message. Yeah, Dundee's left the session, the server. Yeah, he's left the Discord server.
Oh, what a clown. Love you, Dundee, but what a clown, bro. But yeah,
Dundee clown
is going to get back back behind these guys on this lead lap, so he is no longer lapped anymore, which is great to see. Gives him a chance to get some points. You've got to admit, it is a beautiful sight, this. Seeing all the drivers weaving in and out, warming up the tyres, making sure, you know, keeping the tyres on the temperature.
We have some comments in the YouTube commentary box. Let's see what those are while we wait in. Anyway, now Thales has a little disadvantage to the top 2 due to that 3-second time penalty. He might, well, he should be able to pull away the 3-second gap from Nick FIFA and stay on the train. Oh, we have just a comment from Equasar who says, would love to race, but I'm shocking around here, better leave it to the pros. So Equasar says it's not good. our old Pokemon of the league, doesn't want to race in Australia because he says he's bad at it. And we have a comment.
He's also in the Twitch chat as well.
We have a comment from Tunturi who says, "Hi guys, have a good race." So thank you, Tunturi. Hope to have you back at some time racing with us. And then is a comment from Equastar says, "Cucumber on fire." So I think that's all the comments we've got. And actually, I'm kind of surprised that we haven't got a single comment from Dundee yet.
Nah, we will do eventually. Just give me a sec. We will do. Just I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
I mean, it's definitely not gonna be at the Discord server because he's already left it. But I mean, there's still the YouTube channel and all that.
Give him a couple of hours to calm down, and he'll be back. He'll be back.
I think it's gonna be the third time he's left the server already.
Yeah. Safety car is in this lap, so we are going to get back racing. It is a late call from the FIA.
Look at Baraka really backing off the pack there, but doing it all in the rules. Yep. So where is he going to start pulling away? He's going to do in the final corner. Good restart by Cucumbers. Oh, Racing's Love has crashed out. Racing's Love has crashed out there as well. And Bialo's attacking Nick FIFA now. Bialo is attacking Nick FIFA by the outside. Who's gonna stay ahead? Nick FIFA didn't get the best restart of the race. Nick FIFA holds him there by the inside, but Bialo now has the inside for the next corner. And he's gonna be able to send a dive down the inside. There he goes. And Slippery Cucumber is also attacking Baraka Cup. Cucumber is also attacking Baraka Cup for P1, but
not close enough though.
I definitely expect a much cleaner battle between these two than from Bialo and Nick FIFA, but I have to say that both made it really clean there. There's a yellow flag, and I don't know what's that. There is, oh, it's Flanian Black Bala, I think. And here comes Slippery Cucumber on Baraka Cup, really at the back of him. Once again, I think Cucumber seems to be the fastest driver on track. Baraka makes a mistake, I think, there. Cucumber seems to be the fastest man on track once again, but Baraka, of course, he has always demonstrated to be the smartest on track, and at the moment, his strategy is playing really good for him. Now, it will all depend if Cucumber can get past him, and also, maybe Baraka not being the fastest also helping Talus to stay on the DRS trend, because Cucumber definitely seems to be much faster today, like it was in Jeddah, but he ended up losing due to many mistakes. Now he has a big chance of attacking Baraka Cup now. We have our top three, the leaders of the top three teams in the top three places, and it's gonna be a battle for the win till the line. If there's no safety car or not on any crazy stuff, then we're gonna have a battle for P4 as well between Bialo and Nick FIFA. Look at how close Cucumber is from Baraka Cup.
I mean, it looks like Slippery Cucumber is running a high downforce setup because of the sparks flying out the back of it.
Oh, and Vapor's out.
Not so Vapor.
Is that gonna be another safety car? Yes, it is. It is another safety car.
Yes, it is another safety car. It depends on where he is on track. I don't know.
I really hate so many safety cars like all together.
He is in the middle of the circuit.
I hate having so many safety cars because like we are gonna have a really good fight between these three. And now the safety car is gonna interrupt for around 2 more laps, so yeah, really kind of annoyed by that. There's gonna be a good battle between, but of course we'll still have it just with some laps less till the end of this race.
Canadian Necktie has just said that his footage didn't save, and he said, "Please tell me you got that on stream." I said, "Oh, we cannot use stream footage. You have to use your own." So, and obviously Dundee is not going to have any footage for us. But yeah. So yeah.
Well, anyway, if we talk about constructors, looks as Mercedes is gonna pull away even more on the championship standings. The gap was 7 points, if I'm not wrong. Now, due to both Dundee and Necktie DNFing, it's gonna be a big pull away from the Mercedes team, whatever the final result is, unless there's some craziness in the remaining laps that you never know. But by now, it's gonna be a pull away by the Mercedes guys. So how I see it, I see Cucumber faster on pace, but Baraka might be the smartest and play some chess game like he did in Jeddah and get this win out of the bag. But once again, I think Cucumber is the fastest man on track. Tundi's retired from the session, and I'm kind of annoyed to see so many DNFs. It starts to bother me really because, you know, these guys need to learn how to keep it on track, how to not make mistakes.
It is what it is, mate. There's not much we could do about it, you know.
Yeah, I know, but it still is frustrating to see.
Yeah, I know it's frustrating. But it's racing at the end of the day. Yes, they need to learn to race side by side with each other, which is why I say, you know, if you wanna improve in these, you wanna race with other people. You know what I mean, and try and keep it clean with other people. You know. That's why I keep saying it week in, week out, but you know, it's
yeah. And we've just got the explanation from Nectar from what happened. It says, I had rear wing damage from lap 1 anyways, so I'm not too mad, but Dundee spun. Then as I went through turn 4, he drove back onto a racing lap. Face palm and clown. Right.
So realistically, Canadian Necktie crashed into the back of him.
So I don't know why Dundee's mad if from what Necktie says it's totally his fault as if he's rejoining the track. He needs to do it in a safe way, and if he didn't, then it's his fault.
I mean, hopefully someone was close behind him or close behind them, and they would have been able to see it. But if not, then you know.
Yeah, and safety car is gonna be out on this lap, so we are gonna be racing. I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe giving some extra points, like if you finish 5 races in a row, because it's getting ridiculous how many DNFs we're getting per race. So
I wouldn't change anything now, mate. You know, we're 3 races in now.
I know, but maybe for the next season or something, or I don't know what we can do. What we can do to. Yeah, I don't know what we can do to not get so many DNFs, like it's ridiculous. We definitely can do this in a clean way. But for some reason people keep spinning, keep crashing. And at the end of the day, the admins put a lot of work into the league and it's not for people to crash out on every lap. But we are gonna get racing back. Baraka does get a good restart, I think, and Thales also got a really good one. Yeah, Thales got a really good one, but still... It's not been a massive one, and there's another accident. That is, I think that is Hadida. Yeah, it's Hadida. Oh, Zibri Cucumber slides there, and Thales is gonna go ahead now by the outside. He's gonna get the move done now. He goes by the outside. Cucumber sends it down the inside, but Thales has the outside line. Who is gonna be ahead? It is gonna be Thales.
Piolo's getting in on this as well.
It is gonna be Thales. Thales gets ahead of Slippery. Cucumber is now gonna go for the chase of Baraka. And yeah, I think Thales does have the pace to go for Baraka. Yeah, he seems a bit slower than Cucumber, but in Baraka I think they can be tight on pace. Now it's 5/10 the gap between Thales and Baraka. Cucumber is also gonna be briefing at the back of these guys. If Bialo can split Cucumber and Thales, then that would be a massive hit, but it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. Bialo is also going to be put under pressure by Nick FIFA. Now, with the current results, Baraka is going to be taking the lead of the championship by around, I think, not much. I think around 7 points maybe from Slippery Cucumber.
Still a close fight.
Thales should be taking easily P3 on the standings with this result to get just at the back of his two main rivals for this championship. And I think Baraka is definitely not wanting to push because the pace Baraka is doing now is not good at all. But I think this definitely has to be on purpose because even Bialo, and sorry Bialo, this is not an insult, but even Bialo is sticking into the DRS of this guy. So
I mean, Baraka Cup has full ERS, so I believe he's saving it.
yeah, but Thales doesn't have much of a difference as well. He still has 70%. That's not much, and he had to use it for his battle against Cucumber. So yeah, I think Thales looks faster than Baraka right now, but of course Thales has the penalty, so we'll have to see into the line. And finally Bialos lost the DRS. Now it's gonna be once again the battle between him and Nick FIFA 4v4, which is anyway gonna be won by Nick FIFA unless he picks a penalty. But it's gonna be really enjoyable to see these two battle on track.
DRS.
Now the interesting thing is, if Thales gets ahead of Baraka, can Cucumber get ahead of Baraka on being on Thales DRS? I think it's gonna be kind of hard, but
maybe.
I think Cucumber can think about a move at any moment, so you never know. Baraka, I think, goes a bit wide. Thales is gonna have a run on him. Oh, they bang wheels a bit there.
Yeah.
Banging a bit of wheels, and Cucumber is also gonna be on this. Thales needs to cover Cucumber as well. And Baraka, I don't know what's happening to Baraka. He's struggling a lot, or I don't know if this is on purpose, if he's just trying to keep his tires, or if he's definitely struggling on pace, or on traction, or on something. Because at the moment, Thales and Cucumber are by far faster than him.
Yeah. Especially on these hard compound tires.
Nick FIFA's also on the chart from Bialo. Here comes Nick FIFA, but there's no place for a move. Thales now might be looking for a move here into the main straight. And Cucumber is trying to go for Thales there, but there's of course no place to do it. Oh, and Thales gets a slide. Thales gets a slide there, but he is gonna defend against Cucumber. He did it really well, but I think he's gonna lose his chance of attacking Baraka at least on this lap.
Yeah. Slippery Cucumber right behind Thales now. He's going to want to make the move.
But it should be able to hold Cucumber. Cucumber is going to have this slip turn, but well, have to know Thales also a really hard racer, so it's not easy to get past him at any moment. So and I have to give credit to Baraka. Even he shows to be lacking a bit of pace right now, but even with that, he's managed to hold into the lead for all these laps.
Yeah.
So as I called him last time on the Discord, the ultimate chess player, sorry. He's definitely one of, if not the smartest, one of the smartest drivers in all the league. Maybe they're with Yanni as well. Really, the brain wins the races. Baraka has demonstrated it.
Oh, Thales is getting ever closer to Baraka Cap. Going into the fast left-right chicane. Will he make the move? No, he doesn't. Not close enough.
Bialo gets another penalty.
Another penalty.
Ooh, Thales breaks really late. He almost stops Baraka.
Block up there from Baraka Cap on his front right, though. It's a good exit out the final corner, does Thales, if he has a chance of getting past Baraka Cap here.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for it. No, he's not. Oh, and someone spun. That's Kalas. That's Kalas off. And I don't know why Thales didn't go for the move. He could have easily gone for it, I think, into turn 1, or maybe he was waiting for this. But now Baraka's got a good exit and is staying ahead.
He's using his ERS. He's using his ERS to stay in front.
I mean, if Thales wants a chance of winning this race, he needs to get ahead of Baraka, because with those 3 seconds of penalties, he's gonna end up even losing to Cucumber. So maybe a way Thales could win it is getting ahead of Baraka and then Baraka slowing Cucumber down. But well, he hasn't decided to attack yet. The 3 are tied on ERS, so there's no difference on that. Of course, Baraka is the one that has to push a bit more because he doesn't have the DRS to defend. So yeah, if he wants to call into a lead, he needs to use maybe a bit more of ERS to stay ahead on the straight line. But yeah, I still wonder why Thales hasn't decided to attack. He definitely seems to have had some good chances, but hasn't decided to go for it yet. He might know, he might have his reasons to why, but we'll see.
Well, we've got 10 laps remaining of this race. It'll be 9 after, well, it'll be 9 after this, after this lap is completed.
And here comes Thales. This time he's much more closer. I think he is thinking about a move this time. He is gonna look for it into the next straight. Yeah, he's not gonna get the better exit, but Baraka has the inside. He is gonna go all the way by the outside. Who is gonna break the latest in here? Baraka breaks really late.
Oh, he's gonna make the switch back. Oh, what a move this will be if he pulls it off.
Oh, and they almost touch. They need to leave space to each other, and they do.
The back out.
And now Cucumber is there. Cucumber is there. Cucumber is there as well.
Off track there.
Well, then that's the championship you have for all the season. A three-way battle now between the three team leaders of each of our three big teams of this IOR Season 6. Now Baraka leading, defending as hard as he can against Thales, who seems to be faster at this moment. And now this is also helping Cucumber because now Thales and Baraka both have used some of their ERS in that battle. This allows Cucumber to save a bit more and stay behind. Baraka is struggling a lot on pace. Thales is gonna, I think when Thales gets past, he might even pull away the second, because the pace advantage seems really big between these two.
Really late going into the second to last corner. It's a bit of a wobble. Oh, Baraka kept defending.
I actually have to say it's really enjoyable to see Baraka and Thales fighting. I think there's...
Thales gets a bit of a wobble coming out of turn 2 and turn
gets
3.
a little slide. This may allow Cucumber there, but Thales defends it really well. What I was gonna say is it's really enjoyable to see a Baraka-Thales battle. I think these two haven't battled that much in the past, and well, it's good that now both have a new rival to race against. Now that Thales has finally managed to...
racing by all three of these guys.
Yeah, now that Thales has finally managed to catch the pace with the leading guys, Cucumber and Baraka. It's really enjoyable to see a battle between these three. It was a two-way battle before, now it is a three-way battle since F122, since Thales catches the pace as well. We forgot about the battle for P4, and Nick FIFA still hasn't been able to overtake Bialo, but with those 6 seconds of penalties, he just needs to keep it clean till the end and he'll be there. So we have around 8 more laps of racing. Baraka leads the race gonna lead the race into lap 22 and is doing a really good defense against Thales. Actually, I have to say these two are two of the most hard racers in the league as well. Baraka's also a really good hard racer, have to say. So and here comes once again
curve coming out of the final corner.
The next attack from Thales. Is he gonna make it stick this time? He gets a really good exit out of it. Using his ERS now. Baraka also has to use his battery, and there's a yellow flag. I think that is Callas once again.
These three are still fighting for that first position. Baraka Cap still leading the charge at the moment. Nearly 2.5 tenths in front. Thales is gaining. Is he going to make the move going into the... No, he's not. I thought he was going to make a move though. Oh, he has a bit of a wobble, and again.
And now comes Cucumber. Here comes Cucumber by the outside. Here comes Cucumber by the outside. Who is going to be ahead? It is going to be Thales once again. It's really hard to overtake. These three are struggling a lot. Well, these two. Baraka doesn't have to overtake anyone, but Cucumber and Thales are struggling a lot to overtake today. I think Thales got a really close to Baraka once again. Using his ERS, but is he gonna be able to make the move this time? Laps are running away from him. He's running out of time. He's gonna have to make the move at some moment if he still is able to do it. Here comes Slippery Cucumber, but unable to do anything yet. Cucumber is also using some of his ERS, trying to push against these two ahead of him. And look at Thales now, he gets a really good run here. Maybe this is the right place to try and overtake, maybe, because it hasn't worked into turn 1 or turn 3, if I'm not wrong, with the DRS. So maybe in this long straight, just with the slipstream, could be the right place to try a move. Baraka also actually makes a little mistake there. Here comes Thales, he's gonna go all the way by the outside. Baraka gonna have to defend it. He's gonna try and get the switch back done, but no, Baraka defends it really well there. Once again, oh, and Nick FIFA and Bialo are battling it. Nick FIFA going by the outside. But Bialo stays ahead. Bialo stays ahead.
Yeah.
But he's gonna end up losing the place anyway, as I've already said it. But
getting past Joseph Wesley.
Here comes Thales for the 1000th time attacking Baraka. Now once again in this same straight, and has found no way of getting ahead of the Mercedes driver. Baraka's playing a really smart game till the moment. And yeah, Cucumber is saving his CRS for the final laps for a final attack. I think if Thales wouldn't have got past Cucumber, this maybe has been Cucumber's win. Of course it still can be, there's still around 5 more laps to go on this race, so we'll see what happens. Baraka goes defensive on the inside, I think, or Thales is doing a different line there.
Yeah, no, Thales is just getting a bit of clean air into the car. He is close though. Not close enough to make a move.
It's really hard to overtake around Australia.
Yeah, it is.
But here comes Thales. Look, it's much more closer now. He's gonna try a move by the outside once again. Who is gonna stay ahead this time? Thales goes by the outside. They need to leave room to each other. They are leaving room to each other. Here comes Cucumber. Here comes Cucumber. He's gonna make the move on Thales. He's gonna make the move on Thales. He pushes him off of the track there.
Off track.
Well, and now Baraka does have a bigger problem now, because Cucumber has much more ERS than what Thales did, and Cucumber has no penalty, so this is gonna be a race to a line between these two. Thales is just gonna be sitting there. He might try and save some of his ERS now that these two are gonna be battling to a line.
He just needs to keep within the DRS zone now.
So Slippery Cucumber, the man that once again seems to be by far the fastest, or maybe not by far, but seems to be the fastest of the top 3, is now at the back of Baraka, both tied with no penalties, with 4 laps to go. Now can Baraka hold his... Oh, Nick FIFA is finally make it. Nick FIFA is finally make the move on Bialo, and is up into 4th place, but now Bialo is gonna have the DRS into the next straight, but yeah, once again he has the penalties. He has the penalties. So here comes Cucumber on Baraka. Look how close he is, and with the ERS advantage, there's a yellow flag. That is
FIFA making a move down the outside of no, Biolo making the move down the outside.
Oh, it's Thales. Thales has spun. Thales has spun. Thales made a mistake there. Thales has spun and fallen into.
But this
well,
is gonna allow.
Yeah, he's not lost any place, but he's lost the gap to the top 3. Now he needs to build the 3-second gap to Nick FIFA to not lose the podium. So this leaves us with only Baraka and Cucumber to battle for the win of the race in the coming laps. Thales is now far. He would need something between these two to catch back, but now in normal conditions it's just a battle between these two like it's been in the past. Here comes Cucumber by the outside, who is gonna be ahead into the next corner. Baraka breaks really late there to defend against Slippery Cucumber, both now on almost equal DRS. Here comes Cucumber down the inside. Cucumber down the inside here. They made a bit of contact there. 1/10 is the gap. Oh, and Baraka makes a mistake. Baraka makes a mistake. This might be
back off to allow Baraka Cap to keep going.
This might be the move that decides the win. Now, here comes Cucumber. Is he gonna send it down the inside? He tries to
does.
send a move.
Oh, there's contact. The Cucumber's round.
Cucumber is
No!
round. Cucumber is round, and now he's rejoining the track, and he is
going to
gonna
allow Biolo to take third position.
Yeah, he's gonna be behind Bialo and Nick FIFA now.
Oh no!
To be honest, I think that might have been a bit of an optimistic move from
yeah,
Cucumber
that
there.
was definitely a risky move.
Yeah, I think there was no need for that. I think you can't blame Baraka for that at all. Yeah, because I think Cucumber, even I don't know why he stopped using ERS on middle of the straight. He could have used more and maybe got a better run into turn 1, but he didn't. Then he tried to go side by side. It actually remembers me to an incident between these two in the same corner in Season 2 a lot of time ago. But this is gonna leave Baraka with the win of this race. Now can easily take it to the line because he has no one behind. Slippery Cucumber now would have to make a lot of time. Oh, Nick FIFA gets penalty. Nick FIFA gets a penalty that could have been a double Mercedes podium, but now it's gonna be really hard because Cucumber is also gonna be there. So once again, it's damage limitation for Cucumber. I think he's gonna end up in the podium anyway.
But Biolo does have 15 seconds, Nick FIFA only has 3.
Yeah.
But two of those penalties that Biolo had got, Nick FIFA did run him wide, so those will get removed.
Yeah,
so 6
well,
seconds will get
he'll
removed.
have to report it anyway, so we'll see. Here comes Nick FIFA and Bialo once again. It's been a great race, I have to say.
So I think Slippery Cucumber has now admitted defeat.
Yeah, but anyway, it's gonna be the second time in a row that Cucumber is gonna lose a race.
Ardidar is round again.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be the second time in a row that Cucumber is gonna lose a race where he was clearly the fastest on track due to a mistake of himself, so...
It is what it is.
Now it's gonna be a Baraka win. Thales is gonna finish this race in second place, and we'll have Cucumber on the podium anyway, I think, because he's catching fast the Bialo and Nick FIFA.
Yeah. Well, Nick FIFA making a move down the outside of Biolo. Doesn't get it done, but he's going to stick right behind him. As we are going to start the final lap of this Grand Prix now.
Final lap, Baraka is going to take his second win of the season. And 2 races that he wasn't the fastest.
Hang on. Thales is catching Baraka Cap in a rate of knots.
Yeah, but it's still like
0.6 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, oh, and Cucumber gets a penalty, that's gonna cost him the podium.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's definitely closing the gap to Baraka, but have to remember that it's only 1 lap, so nothing can really happen unless Baraka makes a mistake or gets or spins or something really hard to see from Baraka. So yeah, Thales was faster than Baraka on this race, but you can see once again how the consistency and using your brain the right way gives you victories, as Baraka is doing now.
Baraka
and as he did in Jeddah last weekend.
So I believe he's going to get the fastest lap of this Grand Prix. But as we see Baraka Cap come around the final...
Actually, it might be tied between him and Thales. You remember Thales was also much faster in the first sector, so... Who does have the fastest lap right now? It's Baraka, so... We'll have to see into the line. But I think possibly Baraka will keep it.
The final corner and will cross the line in first position to win the Australian Grand Prix. Thales will slide home in second position. Biolo. Oh, Nick FIFA!
No, Nick FIFA spun! Nick FIFA spun in the end!
But
so it's gonna be a Cucumber podium. It's gonna be a Cucumber podium at the end.
Finally gets a podium spot at the end there.
Oh, Nick FIFA messed it up really bad there. It would have been a podium for him, but he messed it up at the final corner, and that is gonna make it not a podium. It's gonna be a colorful podium once again.
Final car to come across the line.
It's gonna be a colorful podium once again with the 3 captains of the 3 leading teams: Baraka, Thales, and Slippery Cucumber. In that order, once again. Well, it's gonna be the first time that the other 3 championship contenders are gonna be sharing the podium this season.
Yep.
And I actually have to give some credit to Cucumber, even he has made mistakes in the last 2 races. He's the only driver now that has finished every single race on the podium at least. So
Yeah.
something is something. Cucumber is making damage limitation, but still, without the mistakes, I think he could have won out 3 out of 3 races.
But there you go, Baraka Cap on the top step of the podium, with Tallis and Cucumber either side of him in second and third. Nick FIFA comes home fourth. Thunder 49 on his debut race, he comes home in fifth, ahead of his teammate in the McLaren, who comes home in sixth. Black Bala is seventh.
Bialo's calling me. Bialo's calling me. I don't know why.
Hardidar is in ninth. Callis in 10th. Tundi 11th. Flanny 12th. Vapor 13th. Racing Sloth 14th. Canadian Necktie is 15th. Dundee is 16th. And Ahmed in 17th position. Well.
So that's the end of the race. Baraka wins and takes the fastest lap. Talas in second place. Cucumber in third. Nick FIFA on P4, Thunder on P5. Well, I think you already made the results, but we know what the podium is already. So
I did indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna record the race director of maybe some Bialo penalties are gonna be removed. As always, he always report penalties.
Reports them.
Sometimes nonsense, sometimes reasonable. So we'll see if the ones they are reasonable or not. Penalties that Bialo wants to get removed. So we'll see.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna close out my Twitch now. I'll be back.
Are you gonna be here for post-race interviews?
Oh, we're doing the interviews. All right, okay. Then I'll stay. Then I'll stay. It's fine. We'll record those. We'll take off. We'll get the showroom up.
I'm gonna play now the Israel national anthem for our race winner Baraka, who takes the second win of the season, and it's gonna be the second week in a row that we are gonna be listening to this anthem.
Have you invited them to the party or not?
Not yet. You can do it.
Oh, right, okay then. Right. I have to bloody search for them. Un momento, chat.
So that's the Israel national anthem for our race winner Baraka, and the German anthem for Mercedes team. So now we are gonna start with the post-race interviews. We already got Slippery Cucumber in the party chat. Still gonna be waiting for Thales and Baraka. Well, Baraka hasn't been joining. I think he's never joined a post-race interviews, but I would really appreciate a lot if he would join us sometime, especially now that we have our top 3 in the championship on the podium. So would really be nice. If not, it will just be, I guess, Cucumber and Thales.
Well, as you see, ladies and gentlemen, the race winner's car sitting on that perfect podium there. But we will start these interviews with Mr. Cucumber, as he is joined first. So, Slippery Cucumber, welcome in, my brother. How are we?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So, that race was very entertaining from start to finish. I mean, you start at when the lights out wasn't the greatest. What happened there?
I don't know, just a combination of cold tires, I guess. They felt a lot worse than before, to be honest. You know, I've driven with cold tires, but I don't know, off the start it felt really bad. But I saw Brack on softs, which, I don't know, isn't really the ideal strategy, but it ends up working out most of the time for him, so I might have to start doing that. But I knew he was going to, like, just get me off the line, so I wasn't too worried about him, just kind of worried about keeping Tails and other people behind me.
So, obviously, sum your race up in a few words. Obviously, how did you feel during, obviously, the first safety car, or leading up to the first safety car, and also the after the second safety car? Obviously, he was really close behind Baraka and Thales, fighting for that first place position.
Yeah.
So, just sum that race up for us in general.
I mean, I was a bit annoyed at the first safety car. I mean, that just basically helped Barak's strategy, you know, the most. I was catching him quite a bit as his softs were really going off the cliff, and then I think something between Canadian and Dundee happened, and the safety car came out, which is unfortunate, so we all had to go to the hards. And then as that first safety car went out, I felt really fast. I felt much quicker than Barak at the start. I felt once the DRS came out, I'd probably pass him, but then another safety car came out, and it was kind of weird going up to the safety car restart. Barak kind of he went like early, I felt like, and he didn't slow down a lot. It was a little bit of a slowdown, then he kept going.
Yeah.
Kind of caught me off guard a little bit. And then exiting the first corner, I think I had a bad exit, and Tails was all over me, and he ended up going around the outside of me, which wasn't ideal, which really hurt me there because he had a 3-second penalty. I could pass him, and being the third man in like a DRS train is really not where you want to be. So
yeah,
it was just kind of sitting behind Tails, just waiting for a mistake. I was just basically waiting for him to try to battle a Barak and him get offline somewhere, and so I can just kind of capitalize on that, which ended up happening. But then I tried to pass Barak, and I wasn't thinking about going in the first corner, but I don't know, I just felt like he was going slow, and I was catching pretty quick, so I tried, and it wasn't any of his fault. The car hit the curb, and it kind of just went over to the left, and I kind of tapped his front wheel. I mean, Barak gave as much space as he could. I mean, there's nothing he could have done. Hindsight, obviously should have waited for the exit, but I felt like I wasn't getting a good of it.
In other words, you saw the move and you went for it.
Yeah, I did. And hindsight, yeah, probably should have waited, but I felt like the reason why I went for it is because I would obviously have DRS, or I would compromise his line, and I would have DRS for the next little straight, but I also felt like I wasn't really getting good exits out of the first corner, and I felt Barak was, and all he had to do was pretty much hold DRS, hold the inside line, and it would be pretty much job done. I can't really overtake him.
Yeah.
So I just saw that as my moment of opportunity, and I went for it, but it kind of backfired. But
No.
I mean, that happens, so it's okay.
But anyway, GG's on your third position anyway. Third place podium.
Yeah, thank you.
Talis. Hello, my dude.
What's up?
So, Williams' team are performing by the looks of it. Sum that race up for us from your perspective. How did you feel that went for you?
At the start, I felt I had a good pace. You know, I was sticking to Cucumber's DRS, and then I made a huge mistake. I locked up. I touched the grass, and I locked up at the sector 3, I think. And I fell back like 2 seconds, 2-3 seconds, and I had to use a lot of ERS to get back into Cucumber's DRS. It was not ideal, and also when I got my penalty 3 seconds, I knew that my race was gone. I was just trying to have a little fight with Cucumber and Baraka because, yeah, I tried. Yeah, why not? Anything can happen, but it didn't. Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, it was a refreshing sight to see you fighting at the front again. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Refreshing.
I'm happy to be in Cucumbers and Baraka's space. It's crazy.
David, over to you, mate.
Okay, so well, I think you asked most of the questions. So I'm gonna go with the usual question I always do at the end. So next weekend we race at Miami. It's gonna be our last race before our break. So how are you looking into performing into Miami next weekend? This question goes for you two guys, Cucumber, Talis.
You can go.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't mind Miami, but I mean, I expect it just to be a DRS train with, you know, Tails, Barak, probably even Canadian. I don't know, just it'd be a tough one. I mean, we'll see what happens, safety cars and whatnot, but again, just no penalties and just keep the nose clean. But again, it's really one of those tracks where you probably can be 2-3 tenths quicker, 4 tenths quicker, but if they have the DRS, it doesn't really matter. So
it's definitely going to be consistency is key.
Yeah, it's just going to be about being consistent.
I have a question for you, Cucumber. Maybe that I don't know if you remember, it happened a long time ago, but that incident today between you and Baraka maybe made you remember the one at the exact same corner on round 1 of season 2 last year, a long time ago.
Yeah, it did. It did.
He was
like, that happened. This is the exact same thing that happened in the first race of the season.
Actually, I might clip that and send it so we can make a comparison between the two of them.
I think I hit more side pod in the last one. This one I was hit more front wheel, but we'll see. I can't really remember too much, but I know it was the exact same damn thing.
But I have to give you credit for something. You are by now the only driver that has finished every race on the podium, no matter all the struggles and stuff that you went around, but you've managed to finish all the 3 races at least in 3rd place. So I gotta congratulate you for that. The consistency is there, and I think you're only around 7 points behind on the championship, and there's still 10 more rounds to go. So yeah, this is open, really open, yet nothing is set. There's still a long way to go.
If it's 7, I'm fine with that.
Well,
now tell us, go on with Miami, please.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot like today, Australia, and DRS train. You can easily make a mistake, but I think with Cucumber and Baraka they don't usually make mistakes, so you have to be really consistent to be in the fight.
Yeah, actually, you definitely want to be looking into that first win. I know you've missed Jeddah. Cucumber and Baraka have raced all the races. You've missed one, but yeah, you're already there on the pace with these guys, which is great to see. It was a two-way battle in all the last seasons. Now it's turned into a three-way battle now that you've finally found the pace. But yeah, you're the only one missing a win now, so I think Miami is a track that you could definitely be getting it, the maiden win on this season.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it's a good track for me. We'll see.
Well, gentlemen.
Oh, and
Very
I have
amazing.
something else to tell you, Talos, but you need to talk to your
Go
clown.
on,
He's
man.
he's left the Discord server.
Really? Again? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Great quitted the Discord server.
Oh,
Without even
no, he
saying a hi
didn't.
or bye. That was it. He just gone.
Oh no, he didn't. Oh my
yes,
god.
he did, mate. Yeah.
Oh,
Like I said to David, I said just give him a couple of hours to cool down. He'll be back.
Yeah,
yeah.
he'll be back in around 10 or 15 hours, but you need to talk to him. He's your teammate anyway, so you need to give him some.
Yeah.
You need to
I'm
give
gonna
him
give him
some
some
encouraging
space,
words
some
or
space.
something,
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some space now. He probably has he doesn't want to talk to anyone now, so maybe tomorrow I can talk to him.
By the way, I'm
Well-
gonna try and find out the footage about that incident because Canadian lost it, and I don't think we're getting one for Dundee, so maybe it's gonna be lost forever. So, but I would really want to see what happened there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I do want to see that incident. And,
I saw the Dundee DNF, and I was like, no, bro, come on, man.
Well,
No.
for what Canadian Necktie said, Dundee spun and
Oh.
came back onto the racing line in front of Canadian Necktie, and Canadian Necktie had nowhere to go.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, unless I've got to see a clip of it for myself to actually confirm that. But if I can't see a clip of that, then it's gonna be NFA. From
Yeah,
my
it's gonna be
perspective.
NFA, and possibly it's gonna be NFA because I don't think there's gonna be a report for it as Necktie lost
Yeah.
the footage. So
But anyway,
yeah, maybe Cucumber, you wanna
gentlemen.
tell your teammates to don't forget to record the race as well next time. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
But anyway, congratulations, gentlemen, on your podiums.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week for Miami.
Yeah, congratulations, guys, Cucumber, Thales. Also, I'm gonna be talking to you because we have remember that League versus League race coming soon, so I'm gonna be
really?
talking in, 2 weeks in the break week from IOR. We're gonna have, and it's exactly, I think round 1 is gonna be at Australia, so we did a really good job, so yeah, looking forward into it. So I'll be
yeah.
messaging you in the next hours.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let you go for now. Thanks for your time on the interviews, and congratulations for giving us a really good show. I'm gonna try and make some highlights of those final laps of that three-way fight.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
See you guys.
So I'm gonna say thanks to all the Twitch and YouTube viewers for being with us today. Thanks to the drivers, and I'm gonna say goodbye, and we'll meet back again in Miami next weekend for hopefully another three-way battle and maybe a crazy race as well. It's a new track and it's a street circuit, so we'll see. Some words, Clint, before leaving.
No, just again, thank you very much for all the love and the support, and we'll see you all next week for Miami.